I think concepts are interrelated, and often practical examples from everyday life can be used to understand more about business processes and choices. Let's have a look at these fruit here. We have these mandarins, and we have the oranges, and this is a pomegranate. So I was thinking about this in the concepts of if you want to consume fruit, or if I want to consume fruit quickly as a snack, let's say, I often go for the mandarins. There's a couple of advantages they have. First of all, they're more snack size, they're smaller. See, like this is a really big portion, whereas the smaller mandarin here, you can just easily consume it. Then additionally, they have some very nice properties. They are more easily peeled. I won't demonstrate this here because I need to eat them later. I need them as gifts, but they're more easily peeled and also more easily portioned, because you can open the mandarin and can just split parts of it. You can take half of it and share the other half with your partner, for example. Whereas with oranges, if you will try to separate it, etc., it will be quite messy. It will be juicy and messy. So this is kind of like smaller, but smaller fruit, but it could potentially even sell for a higher price because it has some conveniences which are built in. Which also actually reminds me of bananas. They're also very, very packaged in a very interesting way. They have a natural peel, which you can remove and consume the banana at any time. Possibly this concept could also be applied and extended to bananas in the sense of you have big bananas and you have smaller bananas, like snack-sized bananas. I think some fruit companies are actually doing it. Now, on the other hand, this is not without its uses as well, right? Like it has some advantages in other distinct areas. For example, if you want to create juice from it, this is a much more convenient fruit because it has just a lot more content. It's juicier than the small fruit. So the right fruit for the right application, let's say. And if you're in the market and you're selling either these or these, you can always find some advantages or some comparisons for it. If we shift to a completely different world, this might be like your typical single board computer or desktop PC or something like that for industrial applications. A bit heavier, like in the real sense, right? Like heavier, but also more like just more stuff to it. When you open it, you need to take more precaution. Juice will go out. It will be a bit more messier and so on. Like in SBCs, you need to deal with Linux. You can't just shut down the computer, etc. Whereas these guys here, they're much easier to handle, but they're also kind of less powerful. So let's say there's less juice in them. So if you think about this might be like your microcontroller. Okay, yes, I am really comparing fruits to electronics here because I'm kind of in the electronics business mostly. But as I say, I think everything is interconnected and there's patterns everywhere, and these patterns can be pulled into many different other applications, and you can get inspiration from things such as fruit and thinking about fruit, and then thinking, okay, how can I transfer this insight which I have in the fruit domain to the electronics domain? I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, subscribe to my channel. There's an experimental channel where I just dump random thoughts and stuff, but might be useful to some of you. Enjoy, and if you're in business, I wish you a really good start into 2026. If you're not, of course, as well. Have a great start, and may your wishes in 2026 come true.